catching on. Thank you for the likes for the other videos. And this session I'm going to look at duplicating MCQs. So over the period I've looked at numerical, true and false. I'm sure all of us have been just waiting for how to duplicate the multiple choice questions. So I'll go straight to that. I'll create a new file. Again, I wouldn't want to type anything out. So I'll just copy all these things and then paste. Since it's the same problem I'm solving, so in place of TF, I'll make it MCQ, duplicate. Now don't forget this question must also change. So I'm going back to my first file, copy the MCQ question and paste here. That's all. I save the file as MCQ duplicate .text. Okay, let's run this file. This is what we have. We want to have hundreds of the same preamble. So quickly we move to our Python file. You already know you have to open your default file, and then I have to look for my MCQ duplicate. Where are you? Here. And then rename this one to a Python file. Forget about the errors you see. So I'll open that file. Quickly, you know what to do. The more you do these things, you know where to change and what to do. So I copy, I paste here. I know with my models I would surely need from random. I'll have to import random. Okay. One next over here, I have to define a function called MCQ duplicate, which will take a parameter A. Indentation start, and so question is equal to my string file called F. Quickly I delete this and then end the string 2 3, and then I return question. You realize that the more you do these things, you become familiar with the syntaxes, and then you wouldn't need to waste much time. So all my errors are gone. The last thing I need is the duplication function. So I'll copy all of this. Oh wait, I copy all of this. Oh wait, okay, and paste. Now don't forget you must change the file names. As I said earlier, I would like to have the same names throughout. So MCQ duplicate will be for all my file names. The last one is here. Okay, and then we say we don't need more than 2 variables to change. Quickly you make the changes where you have to. What are the ranges of values for my A? It is a random integer between 2 to any number, let's say 10. And how many questions do I want to produce? I want to produce 5 questions, and so range 1 to 6. You can produce 300 questions. What you have to do, don't forget, is to increase the dimension of your variable. Are we done? No. Don't forget you must change the question. If you don't change it, it will be repeating the same question with different answers. So this is A. Alright, so this is where we start the MCQs. You know the answer for this question will always be A. And we had 3 other options to choose from. So I'll make it not answer 1, not answer 2, equals, and then the third one is not an answer. You can name it any way you want it, but that's how I want it. This is where you want to know, how do you want the other options to look like? Do they become very close to the actual answer, or anything? So I would like to say that not answer 1 is some 0.01. The second answer is A minus 0.01. The third one can be A plus 0.1. It means I want the answers to be as close as the actual answer. Okay, so what do you do now? You realize that there's a fraction of 0 here. Fraction of 0 here. another fraction with 0 here, and then a fraction of 100. The 100 is the right answer. It means wherever I have the 2, I replace that as my answer, and then the rest takes the not answers. So not answer 1 in a curly bracket. When you are receiving these items, you put them in a curly bracket. So not answer 2, and then not the answer for the third one, not answer 3, and I end it. Cool. As simple as that. What you have to do is to know how the other options would be. It can be anything. You can have it as +2, no one cares. You can have this as +1, nobody cares. Or ×2, a times 2. That's up to you and how you want the other options to look like. But you know, we want it to be as close as possible. And +2 will be so obvious. Let me make it 0.2. This is me. I want to print my answer. So print the actual answer and then the other options. Answer 1, not answer 2, and then not answer 3. Let's see what we have here. So if the answer is 5, the rest will be 5.01, 5.01, 5.1. You see the repetition of the answers here. So in this case, a student raises his hand and say there are repetition in the options. What is wrong? You have to make the changes. So I would like to make here minus 0.01 just to avoid these scenarios. Okay, this is perfect. Now let's upload our XML generated. I already have my my platform open, and all this we've worked on. So I'll import again. Was the file is a model file, and then the name of my file is MCQ duplicate. Where are you? Here. I hope there'll be no errors. Let's import. Ha! Good job. So I can view all these 5 questions for my MCQs. Let's see the very first one. So given y equal to 7x, y prime equal to, then you choose the right answer. Select one. The answer you know is going to be 7. The next one, let's view this. Given y equal to 3x, y prime is equal to, the answer is 3. And so this is how MCQ duplications are done. What you have to do is to specify how the not answers or the wrong options would be like. And then please don't forget to have them placed at the appropriate holder, else you would mislead the student. Thank you very much. And then the last video will be on the clones, how to duplicate a clones question. That is an embedded question. See ya.